And we're back, episode 15. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. We're talking about Brody's personality traits and
as far as movies, where I got them from.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking movies. Okay.
I figured that's what you were talking about.
I guess I can make that one. So one, the Terrifier is part of his personality.
For sure. Certainly.
The one with Johnny Depp and the acid. You love that shit.
Fear and Loathing.
Acid. Fear and Loathing.
Yep.
Definitely another one.
That influenced me as a kid.
Yeah.
Pretty heavily, yeah.
Yeah. What's another one?
I don't really watch a lot of movie.
I know. I'm trying to think
watch a lot of movie.
You can't say a Tarantino one because that's gay.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
Brokeback Mountain because you're a faggot.
That's true.
There we go. 3 personality traits from your movies.
I would pick. There's definitely better movies for this, but I would probably pick Pineapple Express. I feel like that just ties everything together.
That's a pretty staple.
I love weed so much.
Because you love weed. I love weed.
But yeah, I was talking to this guy, and he was like, yeah, dude, I've seen Terrifier 2. That movie rocks. Like that bedroom scene, like where he's like chopping up that girl, and it's like fucking 5 minutes long, and he like peels her scalp back, and she's still like alive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. And then he was like, dude, I met Damien Leone one time, which is the director of Terrifier, and then he was telling me,
lying.
He might have been. And then he was telling me about how his cousin is an actor and that he's actually going to be in Terrifier 3. That's what he
Did he say his cousin's name?
No, he didn't say the name. And I was like, so did he tell you like what he's doing in the movie? And he was like, he could not say because of like NDA or whatever.
Yeah.
But he said that it was like the most disorganized, like fucking mess of a production like ever.
Sure.
He was like, it was all over the place, but they could like get it done because I guess like the guy, like he was just making like at-home movies or whatever with like small budgets, and then when the
Terrifier guy, yeah,
because the first one was maybe like 600,000 or something, but now he has like millions of dollars to use, and he's just like all over the place,
trying to go all out.
Yeah, I'm fucking hyped though. I was like, oh man, that shit's so sick.
What would we if we made a movie? What would it be? Something slave related.
We could, yeah. Well, I don't. I could think of one, but my uncle has a really good idea. I might have told you about it. He wants to do it as a video game, and he wants to do it's like open world or whatever. He's never gonna do it. He's like a radiology tech.
Yeah.
But his idea is that there's a zombie apocalypse going on right now.
Classic.
And you play as Dracula, and you can't. You need like healthy blood to like live or whatever, so you could like keep sucking it from humans and like live on and shit, but like the zombies all got like zombie blood and shit, and you have to figure out how to solve the zombie apocalypse in order to keep living. I think it's a pretty solid premise. I think it's
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's pretty solid. He came up with that like it's 10 years ago. Like he told me that one time when I was a kid, and I was like, dude, that's such a good idea.
You were like, oh yeah, Unc. I love that.
Unc. I feel like it's pretty good. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's different. It's definitely not like any other video game, so maybe it could pick it up. Someone make it. Someone make that.
Yeah, this podcast is going to have 5 views, but then in like a year and a half, we're going to see the trailer go.
Yeah. It's going to be like, in a world
where it's a zombie apocalypse.
And you're Dracula. And you need to suck healthy blood.
You need healthy blood, not zombie blood.
Dracula. It does like a fucking, it does a pan over, and Dracula's in a lab trying to solve the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, he has like big goggles on and shit, and he's like,
the flasks are all boiling and shit.
They have fumes coming
He's like, fuck, I can't solve the zombie apocalypse.
I can't make synthetic blood. It's like fucking Morbius.
Yeah. He's in a fucking tank. Yeah. Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, we get Jay Leno to be the gay vampire in it.
Yeah. How about that for a movie? It's Dracula, but he just sucks gay dudes' dicks.
Yeah, I think I have it in my notes somewhere. It was just like a joke, and it was like Morbius, but instead of that fake blood, he needs cum. Or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they really should do. My favorite thing is that everyone gaslit them to put it back in theaters.
Yeah, no, that shit was awesome, dude. I almost wish like it'll never happen, but I wish that they would make a Morbius 2. So I can go see it, dude.
That'd be good.
I watched Morbius twice, I think. I watched it in the movies, I think, with you and Adam.
Yeah, I think
we did see it. Me and Adam just watched it on our own one time.
Yeah. Really had no other movie to watch, I guess.
I guess I don't know what the fuck we were doing. I think that we were like watching The Boys or something. Adam was like, "You want to watch Morbius again?" And I was like, "Fuck it, let's waste an hour and a half of our lives."
Yeah.
And just get
On this
high and
stupid
watch
ass
Morbius.
movie, yeah. I mean,
It was still as funny as the first time though.
yeah. Morbius 2 opens up and he just looks in the camera and goes, "It's Morbin
It's
time.
Morbin time.
It's motherfucking Morbin time."
I wish that Jay, what's his name?
Jared Leto.
Jared. I was gonna say Jay Leno.
Yeah, I knew you were.
I wish that Jared Leto would just say like it's Morbin time, like in an interview or something, like
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
He's so weird and awesome.
He's not awesome. He's like just really weird.
Yeah.
My favorite,
And awesome.
my favorite Jared Leto thing is that
That he's a
when-
cult leader.
well the cult leadership, but then I think it was him where he found out about the coronavirus like a month late. Because he was at like it was like a retreat or something, and there was no
There's
technology
nothing.
there.
Yeah.
And then he comes back, and we're in the middle of the coronavirus. And I just thought
Yeah.
it was so. It's like when Steven Spielberg went down to the Titanic
Kobe's
records
dead.
on no, it was
No, I was saying he comes back from the tree. Kobe's dead and the
oh yeah
coronavirus is gone.
yeah. Kobe I guess was dead at this point. But Steven Spielberg, when he went down the submarine, he was doing it for the Titanic or whatever. Like he wanted to see the Titanic shit, and then he comes up, and then they told him that 9/11 just happened. He
Oh,
went
fuck,
he went
yeah,
down
yeah,
like
that
that
did
morning, and
happen,
then
yeah.
he gets down, and the guy's just like worst terrorist attack in American history.
He's just like, "Oh fuck, the second tower."
Oh
just got
my
hit."
god!
Yeah, that's it's pretty funny. I love Leto.
I don't think
He's
that I've ever.
he's such a fucking strange person.
I mean, I guess so, but like he's not a good actor. I've never saw. Actually, you know what? He was good in Texas Dallas Buyers Club, that movie with Matthew McConaughey where he gets AIDS, but he's like a gay. He's like a,
Oh,
he's
Jared
not-
Leto's
he's
in
not
that
gay.
one.
Yeah, he plays like a fucking transgender
You're
person.
telling
with
me I have AIDS?
I ain't no fag.
I'm not a faggot.
I'm not a faggot.
I'm not. I didn't suck no dick.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck no
You
guy.
ever see that movie?
No.
Dude, the movie's so good. You gotta watch it.
I don't know if I really want to spend my time watching Matthew McConaughey claim that he's not a faggot and has AIDS.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
It's fucking classic, dude. There's a lot of good quotes in it.
Yeah, that one. I want to watch Brokeback Mountain just for the fact that
You would, yeah. For sure.
just for the fact that Ledger's in it.
I don't
Isn't
even
he-
know
I
what
think
it's
Heath
about.
Ledger.
It's just about two gay guys,
They're like-
two gay cowboys.
I don't know what it's about.
Yeah.
I make jokes about it all the time. I probably should watch it just
Yeah.
to have more jokes about it. But
I'm just wondering if it's like a Bonnie and Clyde. They're like criminals, but they're gay dudes.
it's like the Wild Wild
But
West.
it's like the Wild
You're
Wild
like,
West of
"Here,
like 1997
come get on my horse."
or whatever.
Yeah,
like
I'm like
2004.
confused if I'm gonna watch like a gay porno or.
They
Brokeback
probably do
Mountain.
kissing it, man.
Mm.
Sidebar. What the fuck is this, dude? Dude, I'm in so many fucking group chats right now.
For what?
Dude,
Joe Biden on
what
the debate.
is this? It was like, so my my uncle's a psychopath. He texts me and 14 other people. I don't even know who most of these people are. It's like me, him, and my aunt, and then the rest of it is just random numbers. Like I don't even know who these people are. And then he says, "Hi everyone, Taryn and I are going to go kayaking around 3 p.m. tomorrow, starting at what so and so, ending at so and so. We'll take about 3 hours or more if we take our time / stop. Obviously, if you don't have a canoe or a kayak, you can just do a river tube." I think that he's just like wants to like go down this river, like
With
expects
20 people.
yeah, and then like have all of us buy like water tubes or whatever
Where's this at?
at fucking whatever. I think it's like in Reading. He texted me all of this shit and 14
Do I need
other-
a life vest legally? Yes. Realistically, no. What?
Yeah, that's my aunt. And then
Alright, bro.
my favorite part about it is that he invited all of us to go do this, like the day before, and like get all this shit. And then people are saying no, and he's disliking all of their messages.
That's so
He's
sick.
disliking them.
That's
And then
hilarious.
Somebody said, "I've got to work a funeral tomorrow. Not sure when I'll be done, but I'll give someone a call if I can make it." And then he just goes, "Well, you can tell them we can have a funeral procession down the river. Put the cask on a float. It'll be beautiful. Charge
did, like, the
50% more."
The old Viking goodbye, you know.
Yeah, I
Does he
haven't
do
even
drugs?
replied
Like,
to
does he?
He like smokes, like does edibles sometimes. I guess I don't know what the fuck he's been doing recently, but I haven't replied to
Meth.
this, and I don't know if I'm going to.
No, I think you just kind of let that one rock. I don't know.
It might be fun. Maybe I'll go. I don't want to buy a fucking tube. I don't
Can
wanna
you
go
rent it or you
tubing.
have to buy the
I don't
tube?
think that this is like this isn't like the thing in Lancaster where
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I think that this is just like
It's a river.
A river.
Like,
He wants
just
everybody to meet up there, and we're just gonna go down it.
You know, my mom was trying to get me to do that river float shit that everyone does, and I was like, I'm not spending 4 hours of my day doing that.
Yeah, no, it's gay as fuck. You just like sit there in the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guess you could bring beer, but like you're still just floating in a fucking river somewhere. It's not that great.
And like it's not super clean.
No, it's not.
It's like a gross river.
When I went to that thing that she was talking about, the water was actually pretty low, and I saw like a bunch of like spiders, and I saw like a snake.
Oh yeah.
I'm not fucking with no snakes that go in the water. They're all like bad.
No, that's
Yeah, in Reading, I'm sure that the Reading River, whichever fucking river he's talking about that goes through Reading, is probably not very clean either. I'm not doing that shit.
It's probably worse, honestly.
It's probably worse than the Susquehanna.
Yeah, Susquehanna's fucking
It's really bad.
grody. Yeah.
I got this lady was like telling me like a week or two ago that she was like swimming in the Susquehanna with her family and shit, and I was like, dude, you're fucking gross. I told her that the Susquehanna is like the equivalent of when Homer Simpson puts the big sewage tank in the fucking river in the Simpsons movie,
Yeah.
and it turns like green, and all the animals are coming out with 17 eyes and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I thought you were
dude.
gonna go with the one river in India that everyone bathes in, shits in, dies in.
I didn't know about this.
You didn't.
There's
It's
a
like, oh my god. It's,
Denial ain't just a river in Africa, man.
I don't know if it's the Nile. Are you saying denial? Is that the joke?
Denial ain't just a river in Africa, man.
Indian River.
Indian shit, piss, death river.
Yeah, Indian piss river. Who would bathe in the filthy Ganges? That's
Make
what
sure
it
you
is.
use-
Look at this shit.
make
Look
sure
at
you
all these
use
fucking people.
Make sure you use Google AI for this. Yeah, I mean, it looks like that guy's having a... Is that a river?
Yeah.
It's so low.
The
It looks like a fucking... It
the
looks like a
Ganges.
pool party
The
out there, dude.
Ganges.
Looks like they're on a fucking wave machine.
I'm on my own wave machine.
I almost drowned in one of those bitches when I was a kid, and I've never gone back.
A wave pool?
Yeah, dude, I was like mad, like little, and I didn't know how to swim for like a really long time. Like I just like it like never clicked or whatever.
Yeah.
I took like swimming classes when I was like
I can
fucking.
teach you how to swim.
I could swim now, kind of. I could swim enough where I'm not gonna die, but back then I couldn't. And then my uncle, the same guy, took me to fucking Hershey Park. And then I think like we were just like in the water park type shit, and I was just like in the wave machine, and I was just like around like a bunch of like Mexicans.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I
dude.
mean?
There's a lot of them in there.
And I'm like
They
fighting
love
for
that
my
shit.
fucking life, and I'm trying to stay above the water. I just remember like just being like, damn, like I'm really fucked up right now, and I got out of there. I don't think I had no vest on.
Yeah, dude. The fucking Mexicans love the wave pool.
Dude, they
I don't
just
know what
love
it
water
is.
parks in general, dude.
Yeah, I guess they don't really have that.
Yeah, they all dry up, you know.
Yeah,
It's a drought.
or the cartel.
I hate water parks.
I thought you were gonna say Mexicans, but yeah, I hate Mexican water parks too.
Yeah. No, they're just the worst. You know what I mean? I hate amusement parks, if I'm being honest with you.
All that shit sucks.
I like amusement parks, but I hate that so many people go to them. That's really the whole thing. Like,
a lot of people need to be amused.
that's true. That's true. If I could go to Hershey Park and all I have to do is wait like 20 minutes for every ride, that shit would rock. It would be the bomb.
Yeah, you have to wait.
You have to wait like an hour
hours
or
and
two
then-
to go on the Great Fucking Bear. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
to ride one ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That
day
shit's
spent
insane.
complaining, walking around, and then
Being hot,
being hot, and then just fucking
like buying food for like way too much money, and you're
$20,
like, why the
yeah.
fuck am I buying this right now? But I'm
you know,
really
it's
hungry.
really bad.
And most of the time, it's like it just tastes bad. Hershey does have these really good fries, though. I forget who makes it's like a
Is it like
vendor.
the boardwalk fries thing, kind of thing.
It's like crinkly fries, and then
Yeah.
there's like Old Bay on them, and then they come with like
Yeah.
cheese. Oh my god, dude, they're
Mhm.
so good. Those
Yeah.
things are fucking awesome.
I think they have something similar at our mall.
Oh, that place that makes the cheesesteaks. Oh, that
No,
they
I
just
think
have,
it's
like, a
called boardwalk fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like cheese and shit for that. I think they're crinkly.
I don't
I like my fry with a little crinkle in it.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Like Kris Kringle, Santa.
You eat fries. You probably don't do this with vinegar. I hate that shit, dude.
No, it's weird.
With vinegar. With vinegar. I hate that.
Vinegar.
I hate vinegar. I hate that shit. I hate the way it
Vinegar.
smells.
Vinegar.
The way
Yeah,
it
I
talks?
hate that shit. Yeah. I just hate the color of it.
Yeah, everything about it is just kind of unappealing.
Yeah, this shit sucks.
So why don't you
It's
give
violent.
the fans a recap of me throwing up on myself this weekend?
Oh my god.
I want to hear it because we kind of talked about it, but to get your full POV.
So okay, let me lay it out.
Yeah,
Brody over here
let the fans know.
thinks that he's a wine guy now.
145-pound broad man.
145 pound thinks that he. How many liters is that? Was that like a liter of wine?
Let me check.
Go check, because it's a big ass bottle. When I was telling people at work, they're like, he threw up off a half a bottle of wine, and I showed them the video of us chugging, and I was like, no, this is the bottle of wine. It's the big ass.
I don't even fucking know. Does it say? Oh wait, 1.5 liters.
1.5 liters. Okay, so
It's probably less than half because it's frozen on the sides, but I think that it's probably like about.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you drank a good bit. So Brody thinks that he's some wine connoisseur now, and
I am.
he's not.
I am.
When he buys $13 wine bottles.
From Giant.
So we're all drinking, we're all having a good time. He throws in 2 Zins, and that's really where his downfall.
I also had
happened.
like 2 or 3 Trulies as well.
Oh yeah, we were loading you up on Truly. Actually, the video of you shotgunning, you took like 2 sips and dumped the rest on our counter.
I don't even really remember. I honestly forgot that I shotgun. Wait, I shotgun one? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
It was terrible. Look at this,
I don't remember even doing this.
dude. It sucked.
Maybe I just suppressed it because I was so like.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, I was so
I would be.
embarrassed of myself. Me as a man. Dude, what the fuck?
Wait, ready? Watch you drop all of it on our counter. wait, ready?
Just spilling.
you just tipped it down on our
Oh,
counter,
man.
and Meg's like, Brody, over the sink.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so there's a
Nice.
couple Trulies and everything,
That
and
was a
he went over to the
bomb
trash. He laid down, wasn't looking too hot.
I
was
laid
like,
down
"Oh."
one time.
You laid down twice.
Yeah, but the first time.
The first time
I
you laid down,
recouped.
and I was like, okay, he's gonna be good. He gets up, spits in the trash can, and I don't know if he was spitting some Zins out or just spitting, and I was like, oh, this isn't good.
Yeah.
Probably should stay by that trash can. And you just came out here and laid down,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I was trying to fight it.
You were.
I was doing my best.
You lost.
I definitely did.
And
Biggest L the broad man's taken in a minute, man.
it was pretty bad. So, now Meg actually saw you throw up. I didn't
Yeah,
see
Meg
you throw
saw
up.
the
She-
initial. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all I hear is, Rave, get the can. And I immediately knew what was
Yeah,
going to happen. I
yeah.
got up so fast.
Raven got up as fast as he could.
By the time
wasn't
I
fast enough.
grabbed the trash can and came back out, his vomit is all over his face.
And it's just like
his
rice
neck.
and shit.
It is rice and pieces of chicken from his fucking Chipotle, and it was everywhere. And you
Yeah,
just
dude.
kept throwing up.
Oh my god! It
So
kept
like,
coming,
I
dude.
picked you because I wanted you off your back. So I like,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You like,
I remember
went to
you
th-
kind of getting me up a little bit. Yeah.
because like you went to throw up in the trash can, and I was like holding you over it because you were still throwing up like
Yeah.
pretty actively.
I was fucking gushing.
yeah. If that was a porno, it'd be like fucking skinny white boy squirts.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it was everywhere. Like,
was fucked
luckily,
up.
all over the trash can, but like all over yourself. And like you got up and you were like, I feel so much better, as you're just covered in your own vomit. And then you went to take off Meg went to give you new clothes. And then you went to go like take off your shirt, and she's like, no, just go into the bathroom.
Yeah,
And I
she
was
was like, you just have to shower.
yeah, I was like, shower, bro.
yeah.
So then I'm like cleaning up. Oh, and mind you, you threw up on my hand.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
Because like as I was holding the trash can and you like kind of got it on my hand too. And I was like, whatever. And yeah. And so then after you showered, you like
Yeah.
looked at me after your shower, and you were like I feel better, blah, 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 and you still had a piece of chicken in your
my
hair,
hair, yeah.
of like puke, and I was like, did he even shower? Like, what the fuck? There's just that much vomit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I scrubbed the floor and vacuumed all the chicken and rice pieces. Dude, it was like whole. Like it literally.
Dude, I was inhaling that bowl for you. I was so hungry.
it didn't honestly. It did not smell like throw up. It just smelled like wine.
Like, why?
It just smelled like straight wine, and then there was like pieces of Chipotle mixed in.
Yeah. So I mean, Rave did a pretty good job there. I was just having such a good time. I was like, you know what? Let me put in 2 Zins right quick, because I had done it for one of the pods like about like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, oh, this is nothing. I've been zinning, for about a month or 2 now.
That shit came to fight back.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I remember I threw up, and I don't think that I really understood how fucked up of a scene it was, like how bad all the throw up was on me, because I remember going into the bathroom. I didn't even look in the mirror. I didn't even look in the mirror.
Bad.
I
really
literally
bad.
just went in there, took my shirt off, and immediately just went into the shower.
Because initially when you were laying on your back, you threw up.
I threw up just like
straight up in the air.
Yeah, like
and then it landed right back onto your face, through your hair, on your neck, down your shirt. Like it literally, like if you laid on your back and spit water, wherever the water would land was your puke. And Meg saw it all, which is hilarious. The only thing I regret is I didn't get a picture of you just covered in your own throw up. That shit would have been so fucking funny.
It would have been the thumbnail of this fucking podcast. Yeah. It honestly.
Meanwhile, I'm drinking like Crown Cokes. I finished half that bottle. I was fine. I woke up fucking hurting.
Yeah,
but
I felt like shit the next day. It was kind of, it was kind of just a tactical play on my part to just throw up on myself, because that kind of eliminated a lot of the cleanup. Imagine if all that was on the floor.
Yeah,
it would have been bad.
It would have been a lot. Yeah, luckily your hair and shirt soaked up
luckily,
majority of the wine.
I pulled that vet move card out of my back pocket. And just threw up all over myself. And
I want to know where the Zins went.
I know, dude. They must have just come out like at some point, because I don't ever remember taking them out or swallowing them.
I think what you did was when you initially spit in the trash can,
I think
you took them out. I don't know if you actually spit in the trash can. I think you took them out and were trying to like bounce back and be like, I just gotta rock this one out and like lay down again.
Yeah.
And then it was a very fast lay down. Rave, get the can.
Rave, get the can. Because
that's gonna be the title of this episode. Rave, get the can.
I remember just saying like Rave, get the can, because I was like, if I talk right now, I will throw up. So I just try to keep it as short as possible. I was like, not even trash
Rave can.
Rave, get the can. I haven't. Let's go check out I'm gonna bring my shirt out here. I haven't even washed it yet.
Please don't bring out your shirt. There's gonna be fucking chicken pieces coming out of it.
It's gonna be stuck on it.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it's like inside out too. Oh man, it's like still kind of wet.
Please don't. Oh, does it smell like wine? Let's inspect.
Oh, it smells fucking gnarly.
Does it? Wait.
wait. It smells
Oh fuck! It does smell like puke.
Yeah, it's really not that bad of stains though. Like it looks like I threw up, but it's not.
Oh my god! I just love how we were just talking about that shirt. Dude, that smells so bad. It did not smell that bad when you threw up. It smelled like barefoot.
I have to wash my fucking hands.
Yeah, scrub that shit. Yeah. I just loved how we wwere talking. We were all like, "Oh, I love that shirt, man. That's a sick shirt." Like, "Oh, it's such a clean shirt. It's comfy." And you just yacked all over it.
Yeah, no.
Let me get a refill.
Genuinely, I know I told you this after I threw up, but I've never thrown up like that. I've been kind of priding myself on the whole idea of, I've seen everybody else, Lauren, you, Isai, Kobe, Lena, you. When we were coming back from Terrence, remember I had to pull over the fucking car. So I've seen everybody throw up. I've been helpful, you know what I mean? I've been there for them, and I was like, oh, I've never thrown up. You'll never have this on me. And then bam.
Yeah, that was
the double upper deck Zinachino did me dirty.
That was the wombo combo for real.
Yeah, shit was bad. Yeah, it like that happening, and then me feeling so fucked up the next day. I was just like, I just don't want to drink anymore.
Did you have a headache, or you just felt like shit?
I had kind of like, it was just like I felt real spacey in the head, but then my body also just felt horrible. It just felt like it was just like, damn, why the fuck did you only eat a Chipotle bowl yesterday and like half a liter of wine and 3 Trulies and like 4 Zins? And I was like, yeah, no, I get it.
Honestly, if that's 1.5, you probably drank a liter of wine.
Probably.
You probably drank a whole liter of wine, plus Trulies. But,
yeah, at least my stats were good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like a triple-double.
But, you know, it's like, it was 100% the Zins, because I've seen you drink even more, and be incoherent and just pass out, and you don't
True.
throw up.
Yeah, no,
You
it
you
was
piss your
totally
pants.
the Zins. Yeah, I'll piss my pants. I'll fall asleep with my dick out. But one thing that I won't do is
Puke
throw
off
up.
alcohol, and that happened. So like it probably honestly was just you getting Nick sick and then
I think
alcohol too, and then everything
yeah.
just started going.
Yeah, and that even hurts. I was telling Lee, like, it hurts even more that what got me sick is the Nick. Because I love nicotine more than anybody in this world, and for it to hurt me like that,
Real as fuck.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been inhaling nicotine since I was like 14, and now in my old age of 22, it's fucking me up.
You know what?
I'm still zinning though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Zin's not a sin.
Zano Sim. You know what's fucked up though? Someone told me this at work today. 2015 will be 10 years ago next year.
Jeez, man.
Doesn't that feel horrible?
I'm trying to think about what I was doing. Oh no, I was still rocking it. Yeah, I was like hanging out with Simon and shit.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
2015 might have been the first. How old am I? No. Wait, what? Yeah. I would have been 13. 2015 was the first time I ever smoked weed in my life. It's kind of crazy to think about.
Right, 10 years
I've just
old.
been wasting my life for the last 10 years.
Now, this is success. Throwing up on your floor.
This is my own floor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our floor.
Our floor. Our floor, our place. Your alcohol.
I wouldn't really want it any
Your
other way.
Chipotle bowl.
Because I have seen motherfuckers throw up off of someone else's alcohol in their house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was
This
fine.
is
like,
probably
I don't
the
know.
most ideal situation.
And
to
it wasn't
throw up
like-
in my own crib.
Some people throw up and get really fucked up and like literally like lay there and are like super fucked up and like incoherent. You threw up and you bounce right back.
Oh yeah, I felt amazing.
Except you poured water into the other wine glass and was drinking the water out of the wine glass.
I do remember.
And I was like, we had like the wine glass of water. I'm like, this is the most inefficient fucking thing. You did 2 sips and it's gone.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
here's this video.
I looked pretty rough probably when I got into my room after like we came back from the cigarette.
Yeah, you were looking a little pale when we were having a cigarette. But
Yeah, and then I was
knew
like-
you were talking like you were fine.
And then I threw up again in my room. I don't know if I told you this.
You did tell me that. I didn't.
I threw up again in my room in my trash can, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I got it on the trash can. And then I took it out the next day, and then I realized after I got the bag out that there's actually just like a 2-inch high thing of just like water. Like I was just throwing up like water or whatever, and it like seeped. It was like in between the bag and the trash can, so it was all just sitting there like sloshing around, and it smelled crazy.
Oh, I bet.
It smelled
like a
insane.
fucking shirt. Yeah, here's.
Yeah, and then I was on some shit. Yeah. It's crazy that says yesterday. Like it was.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she sent it to me.
That's hell.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Jesus.
Yesterday morning is when she sent it to me when she left. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, that's bad.
And there's this one. Literally, I took a picture of you on the floor, right? And as you said,
Pictures taken moments
rave,
before
get the
disaster.
get the can. I put my phone down. I didn't want to type anything, but that's what it hit, and I just let my phone down and I ran for it. That's what it typed, and I'm keeping it.
That's a
Happy.
classic picture. Yeah.
Happy.
That's great.
What would have been really funny is
As it's coming.
that would have been so fucking funny.
Yeah, I wish you would have got a video of me like you know that one video of that fat ass dude on the couch and he just starts projectile vomiting like orange vomit. Yeah. yeah, I wish that I could have seen, like, if I was sitting upright, how much distance I could have really got on that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably could have gotten. I don't know.
Like, have you been seeing these videos of the guys at the hot dog shit and there's the lemonade chugging? There's it was Airsoft Fatty, like that guy with the mohawk, and he was just throwing up. I feel like I could have done something like that.
Yeah, that would have been
And
good.
Badlands Chugs, you ever see his shit?
No.
He's this big ass black dude. He was the guy that was tapping on the guy throwing up, and he had like the 2 belts, like the big black guy.
Oh yeah.
He's on YouTube, and his name is Badland Chugs, and his entire shit is that he'll get like every Mountain Dew flavor, and then he puts it into one big boot cup, and then he just slams it back, and he'll drink it in like a minute.
Wow.
He's fucking awesome.
Wow.
He's diabetic.
For sure.
For sure. He's
That
never
was-
said anything about it.
That was
but-
before he started doing all that.
yeah.
He was born diabetic. Someone at work told me that they know a kid that is 6 years old and like 200 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
And the kid is already diabetic.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't think it's the one that like you're born with. I think it was like acquired.
He's probably Mexican too. No, I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know, but he probably is.
No, I think it's a white. It's a white baby.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
probably Mexican.
He's probably like part Mexican.
Yeah, maybe like I don't know,
He's like a
quarter.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a quarter Mexican.
something like that.
I've been wanting to talk to you about this. Lena just texted me. So quick, inquisition,
Okay.
right?
No.
So check it out.
Okay.
So she was texting me, you know how she's down in West Virginia or whatever,
Yeah.
and she was texting me about
scissoring
stuff.
all of her friends.
She's with her family.
Scissoring your sister. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at
That's
that.
cute.
Isn't that cute?
That's cute.
That's a stray cat,
Ooh.
and they're trying to.
I think
they're
I know
trying
what
to
the
find
Inquisition
somebody.
is.
They're trying to find somebody to take the cat in.
I'll say this.
Okay.
Your plans of the future, I don't think are going to be good with the cat.
Why?
Because you're going to have you want a van and travel and like you're just going to have this poor
But-
cat like in like a.
I forgot that was actually because I've had this conversation with her and I've literally brought up that point before and I just totally forgot about it this time. But
I don't think you should.
yeah, maybe the cat wouldn't
Because
work. That's the one thing I was like talking to her and I was like, why was I like so against it all these other times? But this time I'm like really falling in love with this cat, and then that's totally the entire reason why.
Yeah, because if you have those plans to do that, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Van cat.
I've seen videos of it, but like the cat has to be trained in the van when you are in the van to be around.
Can't really like drop that on them when they're like 4 years old.
Yeah,
Just be like,
because
hey, we're gonna like live in a van now.
Yeah. Because I don't, you know what I mean?
No, I've totally said the exact same thing to her. I just forgot.
Because
that
like
was
the
a thing,
people
you
that
know?
get van cats, I think get kittens when they're in the van, and then they live this
They
van
live in
life,
the
and they
van.
like walk
Yeah.
around outside and come back. But like, yeah, I don't think you can really drop that on a 4-year-old cat. And then to like
That's
get a
true.
cat for like 3 years and be like, oh, sorry,
That's
and
what
like
I'm
have to
saying,
pawn it
yeah.
off is like really fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it's a pretty valid point. Yeah, not gonna get a cat. I just want a cat. You know what I mean?
I
want a
mean,
cat.
at least my cat hangs out with you when I leave.
Not really. She comes in she's like laid on me like 3 times, but most of our interactions are it's 5 o'clock and you're not home yet.
She was
like I was in the fucking I was like in my room where I was in the kitchen or something. I was like just doing my I was in the kitchen about to take my fucking medicine, and she just came around the corner and was looking at me and just went meow, like loud as hell, and I was like, all right, bro, if I can give you food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to wait. I don't have to
I was
wait.
gonna say, I was like, you're in a good spot now where like you don't have any pets. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like you can do some shit like that, but like if that was my goal, I would literally have to wait until she goes because I've been with her for so long.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, and I think pawning off animals is fucked up. But
Yeah, no. That it would only
now Esai's situation, you should totally pawn off the animals.
yeah.
But
The only way that it would work is if I got like a cat, like if I got like Jazz, who's like old
Yeah.
and will die in the next like 2 to 3 years.
yes,
That's
and
the
that
only
would
way.
that'd be cool.
That
I mean,
actually wouldn't be that bad.
we'd have to separate them though, which would suck in here.
You want to have to separate them.
Yeah, because he bullies them. Remember?
But if I get a chill cat though, it's all about the personality, bro.
Well, yeah, that
You know what I mean?
cat like Jazz. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, some cats live to be like 22.
that's true.
So if you get like a 13-year-old cat and you're like, oh yeah, you're only making it 3 years, and you're like, fuck, dude.
Which is like Jazz, because they think that he was gonna die.
yeah, he's that fucker's never dying.
Especially now that he lives with Doug and Jen. Like if he needs like a fucking surgery, that's like $5,000.
They're paying for that
he's
shit,
just
you know?
gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think that you're right. I think that probably the best animal for a van would probably be like a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like if you get a puppy and you consistently like you're outside all the time, whatever.
Yeah.
You train it to go outside. Like some of the dogs, they'll never leave. They'll never run, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you just call it in. It hangs out with you at night, and then you fucking go out again.
That's true. I fucking hate dogs though. Maybe I'll get a dog.
I hate dogs just for the fact that you have to let them out. But fuck, if you're living in a van and like gonna be outdoors most of the times.
Yeah, if outside is just like one door away.
yeah. Not that it's.
Your feet.
Yeah, you did. My feet are cold.
They are cold, dude. Dude, nobody is going to this fucking thing with my uncle. I might have to go because nobody's about
You
to
should go and then just get a GoPro and record it.
Everybody has said no. They said I'm working, won't be able to make it tomorrow. Maybe I will let you know. I'm waiting for the dislikes to come in. I'm going to start disliking them. I'm about to say, yeah, I can come, and then start disliking everything with them. And then just not
and
go.
then just don't go.
Like hype them up and tell them I'm going to come to
Yeah,
his
be
house
like, yeah,
and
bro,
just
I'll be
not
there
go.
at this time.
Like, don't talk to him for like 2 months after that.
Thanks for the TV stand.
Yeah.
Or no, the chair.
Yeah, the chair. The chair that we've almost thrown out.
Here we are.
It's been nice, though.
It's been nice. It's been nice
We
for
figured
company.
it out. We figured it out.
Yeah, might have to push the couch back over to the corner. I like
No,
the couch
yeah.
in the corner and then like the recliner
agree with
over
that.
more. Although I scooched out the recliner enough to where like we can recline back all the way if you want.
Yeah.
But now that like we've consistently just had this chair over here for company and everything, I feel like we can just put the couch over.
Yeah.
And then I throw up my feet on that fucking thing, and we're good to go.
Yeah, I had the same thoughts because I want to. I've had this vision, brilliant idea. I want to move the couch over, and then move the chair over, and then either have like a little, either have a
Little
lamp
table there.
Either
Oh,
have a lamp there that plugs into the outlet that the light switch is connected to. So
Yeah.
then when you come in at night, you can
You don't
actually
have to fucking flashlight.
to
stub
get to
your toe.
over here.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
that's a good idea.
I think that we should do that, right? And then we need to have something possibly like a beverage table right below the painting. And then we could have like a sign on it, like a neon sign, and plug it into the fucking outlet down there. Really bring in the vibe.
Bring in the vibe. Just wine. Just a bunch of wine
It's just like 10 bottles of wine.
that no one's gonna touch because I don't drink that shit.
Except for I'm gonna have it's gonna be like 2 levels in the.
Why don't you go throw out the wine?
It won't be thawed by the time we're even done.
Go run it over some warm water. Go thaw out the wine.
I don't want to. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I probably could drink the wine for real. I think now I have a fear that something has awoken in me.
That
and
you're gonna have.
That like I might just maybe I'm a throw up guy now. Like this is all this new
You're
territory.
a wine
to
guy
me.
and a throw up guy.
I don't
Yeah,
want it to
maybe.
be like drinking and then I'm like used to not throwing up and then all of a sudden I'm like throwing up and everybody's like, why is this guy fucking throwing up so much?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just sticking with the weed pen. I'm sticking with the Zins for right now. I kind of want to get off the Zins though. I did no Zins yesterday, and I was like, this kind of sucks, but it's kind of all right.
Yeah. Couldn't be me. I mean, I'm still sticking to just vaping at night and like drinking. During the day,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm
I
like,
don't know. I think somebody had like this article. You see a bug? It's beautiful.
it's pretty for real.
Let me take a picture of that, and that'll be the thumbnail.
Okay, that'll be the thumbnail. Okay.
Let me take a picture of this, and then you can make it the thumbnail, and then somebody can dox us by looking outside. GeoGuessr man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that the thumbnail. Just go ahead and take a picture of it though. Nice.
When you're at the beach and I'm doing my solo pod episodes, and I
With my laptop
and
with me.
I hack into your laptop and your YouTube. I'm gonna make it the thumbnail.
My laptop that's gonna be with me.
Damn.
You think I'm just gonna leave that there?
Well, why are you gonna bring your laptop? Oh, for the plane.
For the plane, but like if Meg and I want to watch a show like at night, they don't really have a TV. Like I can set it up.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Just record on your phone and send it to me. I'll throw that up.
Okay.
I actually considered recording a solo episode the one night I think you were at Lena's, and I was like, fuck it. Do I just get blackout drunk and fucking.
And just ramble for like 40 minutes.
yeah. Just start talking to myself.
Yeah. I think that we should start doing that. I think we should start. If I can get my hands on more psychedelic drugs, I can give you some. We could do
Ooh.
one together, but we can also do ones alone with our inner thoughts. You know
No,
what
Mom, don't hit me. No, Mom, don't, please, please. Just start fucking
20 minutes of
sobbing.
yapping, 20 minutes of crying.
Yeah, it's the best balance.
No, yeah. I probably, I'm going to be itching to record the pods because we do it so consistently
Super consistently.
that I'll try to record something. I got to get a guest though. I don't want it to be I don't want it to be Isai.
No, we can't have him over.
I don't want it to be Isai.
That's what you should do. You set up the pod, although it's not the pod because it's going to be through your phone mic.
Yeah.
And then you record it, and then you just invite Cigarette Dogman up here, and you just have him sit on the other side of the table and just start grilling him for an hour straight. That would be funny as
That would
fuck.
be pretty good. Yeah, like he like comes in, and instead of us like chilling in the living room, I'm like, come to the fold out table.
Yeah, come to the fold-out table and you like turn on these lights that already look like you're getting interrogated, and then you just have your phone and you like spin it around. You're like, here, talking to the mic. Please talking to the
I
mic.
actually take out like 2 or 3 of the light bulbs, and it's just the one.
It's just the one. That's
it's like
yeah.
really dimly lit.
It's just the one, but like you have him sit on like the side where the one is coming down, and then you're in the dark.
I look like the Don from The Godfather, how you can never see his eyes or whatever.
I don't know that
You
one.
never seen it?
Nah.
Yeah, that would be good. I genuinely, I don't know, dude. Like because we talked about getting the glasses and everything. I want to just have conversations with like random people, just random people.
That's what
Maybe that's what I should do.
Get the glasses, and then on the week off, just go out and just fucking mess with people and do that.
Do that, or like what you can really do, and I gotta just get a pair of them. But I think like I've seen people on like TikTok and shit. They use like headphone, like iPhone headphones, like the old ones that had the buttons on them, because they had a mic in it, and they like put it up to them. But I wonder like if you're just like person to person, and I just like have the one in, so it's like kind of level with like mouths, and it'll just pick up all the audio that way. It'd be a lot easier, and I could record for more than 60 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck it is, 30, 60.
I don't even know. Yeah.
So I just do that, and then
Well,
I just
you just
stitch
have to
it
be
all
really
together.
funny for a minute.
Yeah, that's true. But what if it cuts off? What if it ruins the conversation? What if
Hold on. You're like trying to click the fucking glasses.
What if leaving the conversation makes it worse?
What if you just have to piss yourself?
What if you just have to piss yourself
while conversing
to save everything? I wish I had that on record.
That'd be funny. I wish you had that one too. Yeah. Next week podcast idea. I go. All right, Brody Anderson's mother. She just walks in.
Comes out of the closet. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess. Did I?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you probably should have put my full name in.
I know we've said first name. I don't think we've said last name. But
Yeah.
I don't.
Even though I feel like
we have. I don't know.
I think that we've said yours. I
Yeah,
think that we said
it's
yours
not
like
believable.
last
Yeah.
week. Yeah, it's not your real name.
Yeah.
But
My name's made up.
what the fuck was I gonna say? I don't even know, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so
I think I talked to you about this before a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
When we go down to South Carolina,
Yeah.
the Van Gogh experience that's gonna be there, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to get him for free. That's what we were talking about, like drunk.
Yeah.
But like the conversation like went somewhere else. I'm going to. I don't lie like at all. Like that's just something I never do.
But
Like
you're just
I
gonna
don't see
start
the
lying.
point. I am going to lie out my fucking ass. I'm gonna be like, so, if am I allowed to get a little discount or possibly get him for free if I'm a descendant of Vincent Van Gogh?
For sure. Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, what? And then I'm gonna hit him with it, license everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really
see
gonna
what's
play it
going
up like while Meg's just next to me, just seeing all this,
Yeah.
like just trying to fuck with
If
them.
only you had your birth certificate too.
I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah, take a picture of your birth
Break it
certificate.
with on the flight just for that.
Fucking put it in your wallet. Fold up your birth
Yeah,
certificate.
just fucking mangle it. yeah, that'd be good. But no, yeah, I'm really gonna try to get him for free and like try to swing that.
I think that you have that.
I might end up recording that conversation because
you
it's gonna
really
be
should.
funny.
I think that it's a 50-50, but I feel like the odds are in your favor a little. How much is it? $20 or something?
I think it's like $20 to get in.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm always trying to save a buck. You know what I mean?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, because like you think maybe they get a manager,
They'll get somebody. Probably.
maybe get a little article going.
You're gonna like, yeah, you're
maybe
gonna
get a little article going. Then I go, oh, here's a descendant of Vincent Van Gogh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna paint. You want a Van Gogh original?
Oh,
That's
bam.
how I get my fucking idea off the ground.
There you go.
I told
That's
you
actually
that.
A good idea.
I told you with
That's a
fucking
solid idea.
with Meg's family, how both. So for the pod, I don't think I've ever spoke on this
No.
on the pod.
I don't think so.
My idea is that because I'm related to Vincent Van Gogh, that I start painting and selling them as Van Gogh originals. Technically, it's not a lie.
That's true.
You know, all these rich assholes buying shit for tax write-offs, all that, whatever. I just need a way to get it out there. So I go down there,
Mm-hmm.
I get it for free, and then there's like, this kid's related to blah, blah, blows up. Then I start commission. Oh, Van Gogh original, whatever. Bam, bam. But you have told me,
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, you're pretty like down to earth, like realistic person. You're like, this is one of the most fucking insane things ever. And I'm like, I think this could work.
Yeah.
Meg's told me the same thing.
Uh-huh.
My beautiful girlfriend. I met her family, like some more of her family.
Yes.
And then she goes, oh, go tell him about your idea. And I was like, okay. I laid it out for him. Her dad loved it. Brother was like, why wouldn't that work?
Mm-hmm. I guess, I totally did hate on this before, but I feel like I am kind of seeing the vision a little bit now, especially grand scheme.
Mm-hmm.
What you really got to do is you got to record it for one, but you have to like...
You better hope that happens because I'm taking the boys at the top.
Yeah. You have to do it and then have Meg there that's like recording it as like a bystander.
Oh.
And be like, oh,
dude.
Vincent Van Gogh's relative, like 17
yes.
fucking, yeah. Getting into the
dude, I'm writing
thing.
this idea down. No, that's 100%. Yeah.
And put it on, like,
because
TikTok
like as
or
a bystander
some shit.
and then like,
yeah.
yes. No, dude, I know what you mean. That's fucking perfect.
That's a pretty good idea, dude.
I record.
And then
audio.
everybody's gonna buy it, and then some
retard is gonna fucking
some horrible soul is gonna listen to this
the
podcast.
dog eat dog room.
And this clip is gonna go viral and then blow up our podcast.
Yeah, after I'm already rich from the fucking Van Gogh scheme.
Dude, we're creating generational wealth.
The generational wealth is happening before our eyes. Oh, that's so funny. No, that's an amazing idea.
Oh man, we are riffing. Let's go. That's
I know. I just have to. The only downside of this plan is that I need a story. I can't just go in there and be like, "Oh, I'm Vincent Van Gogh's great descendant," whatever.
Sure.
I need. Because I don't. Last time I Googled it, actually trying to get the scheme to work, he doesn't have any descendants. But I just have to have some story.
Not a single one?
I don't think he had a kid. And I don't know family-wise if that name actually carried on. I think that's it for him because he went crazy and fucking like killed himself. But I need some story of like a relative that like I can just spit off fucking facts.
Yeah.
And then just be like, oh yeah, the story that I was told, is like I've done the DNA. I don't have to fucking prove a DNA test. I can just be like, I've done a DNA test. I'm a ancestry, descendant. This is from whatever, and like maybe I start pulling up like some bullshit pictures. You know what I mean?
Just like Photoshop.
yeah. It's just like me with next to Vincent Van Gogh.
You're throwing up the phone with Vincent Van Gogh.
I'm like cripping with a fucking with Van Gogh, but like I need some story to go with it. I can't just be like, oh here.
No, yeah, it has to have layers to it. It has to have almost so many layers that you explaining it is kind of confusing, and it's like so mentally like exhausting to them that it's just
that they just let me in for free. Yeah, and then everything else blows up. Rest is history.
Awesome.
Generational wealth.
Yeah, no,
happening right now.
I'm 100% down for this idea.
Let's
You gotta make that happen.
Oh well, 100%. Even better too. My grandma said that she saw it in North Carolina. So she said, "Oh, that'll be something nice for you and Meg to do." Like she's already seen it, so I think it's just gonna be like us going, so I can really play it up. Like I don't have to be like, "Oh, haha," and like with my family. Like I can really just fucking. What I need to do is rent a suit.
Yeah.
I need a fucking 3-piece suit.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton belt.
Yeah.
Some
Nice
fucking
shoes on.
off-brand goddamn fucking Rolex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could give you a watch. Kobe gave me one.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks awesome. Thanks, Kobe. It's actually his dad's watch. But yeah, no, that's actually that's sick. That's fantastic.
I have to piss so bad. I was gonna try to make it. We got 10 minutes left, so go ahead and just talk. Don't say any slurs that I got edited out, please.
All right. So I'm trying to think about what I did today. I got off of work pretty early and I got high. I made like a ground meat bowl. Fans, I do this thing. I like to eat well, but I just can't fucking be bothered to like cook sometimes. And honestly, like now that I'm thinking about it, sometimes I don't know. I'll get like a pound of ground beef for like $7 at the grocery store, and there's this bag of chips that's always like $2.99. It's like big as fuck, and I just eat this ground beef with chips, and I like season it and everything and like cook it. I forget why I was saying that, but I did that today. Fucking, I was gonna make rice with it, but I just didn't feel like making rice. I paid our rent. I paid my phone bill. Fucking. I had this guy at work today, and we had sedated him, and he had asked me. He was like, because we like took a tooth out on him, and he was like, "When can I don't do chewing tobacco, but I do like Zins." And little did he know, I had a Zin in upper decky to the upper right. The entire time, like during his surgery while I was talking to him and everything. And then I just told him, I was like, you probably shouldn't do it for like 24 hours, but if you have to, we had taken out a tooth on the lower left. I was like, if you have to, since we took out one on the lower left, you put one up on the upper right.
Our two fans.
I know, yeah. I was fucking bombing there. I was like talking about just like what I made for dinner.
Yeah, and you wanna do an hour segment for
I probably
when
could.
I'm gone.
I probably could.
Maybe some little pre-written jokes.
I might have to punch in. You know what I mean?
Like at work?
No, like rappers will do like they'll just record like one bar at a time. Like they'll just say one thing and then they pause it and they just like listen to it and then like the beat after and then they say the next line and they punch in. That's how I'm gonna do the podcast. I'm gonna think of something really funny to say and say it, and then I'm just gonna turn it off.
You're gonna sit here for the next 10 hours just punching in, just trying to fucking.
I'm gonna punch in, an hour podcast in like 6 hours.
So if you're not drinking anymore, does that mean Dana White? Joe Rogan's Howlerhead whiskey.
Like, who is Dana White?
Yeah. Joe Rogan's Howlerhead whiskey idea is off the table.
I will do it for. I
was thinking about trying to just grabbing some for tonight, but
I'll do anything for the podcast.
Fuck yeah.
I'm still.
Will you suck this dick for the podcast?
Will you suck and fuck for the podcast?
How far are you willing to go for the podcast?
I'll do anything to make this podcast succeed. So if it means breaking my rule, I'll do it.
Number one rule. What's a rule you follow by life?
A rule I follow by
follow.
Life. I was thinking about this earlier because I was thinking about like politics and stuff, right? And I think a rule that
every man's downfall.
Yeah, yeah. I'm fucking yeah. I was thinking about it, and I think that my rule for politics, I have like two of them. One is to just like not participate in it.
I'm not asking about politics. I'm asking about what's your rule for life.
My other rule is that if I were to
vote for Joe Biden.
If I were to participate in it, I would just be as selfish as possible, and just do whatever. I would probably be a Republican. I would probably vote for like Donald Trump, brother. Because as far as I'm aware, he would make my life in particular easier. Yeah. And I don't really care about the grand scheme of everything. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's true. You're not gonna be living long enough for that. Isn't it crazy? His first name is Donald. Like Donald Duck.
Like Donald Duck, that guy that jumps in the pool of coins.
It's just every time Trump goes up and talks, it's just Mexicans. The wall. Yeah, and then the other one's just soda. He walks away like his fucking his little shit his diaper walk, and he does across the stage, and Donald Trump's like, look at him, he's a faggot.
You ever see?
What's your rule for life?
My rule for life. Have you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No.
All right.
What is your rule for life? Not framing people.
I don't know. I don't know if I like have a code. You know what I mean? I guess just be real. You know what I mean? Just be real.
For sure. For sure.
Just stay true to myself. You know what I mean? And to my bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm full with you. I'm full with you.
What's your code? What's your moral code?
Be better than your family. Be better than the ones that raised you.
Wow.
That's how I got here. With the help of you, too. We helped each other in a way.
We both have had the help of a couple people.
Yeah. Help with the same people, but then also helping each other.
This is true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to live by, you know?
Right.
That's how you build generational wealth.
By scamming rich assholes for Van Gogh original paintings.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to this, if somehow in the future my dumb idea works and we become millionaires off of it,
Mm-hmm.
and you find this podcast clip
With 17 views.
my message to you is suck my fucking dick.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't do it.
Lick my asshole.
It's not possible. Give up.
After you find my dick, after you find how small it is, I want you to try to suck it. Because you can't touch me.
No, I double dog dare you to find my balls.
Oh, those are pretty easy to find. They're full of a lot of piss right now.
I was going to look something up on my phone. I couldn't remember what it was. I'm just so high. I'm just so high and so tired. Are you excited for Kill Bill?
Dude, I'm very excited. You ready to watch this shit?
I'm so ready.
We got like 4 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Okay, we could do that.
So,
We could do that.
yeah, it's going to be...
Have you ever
not
seen
much.
anything from the movie, like at all?
From the movie, I feel like I've seen like a clip of like them tearing shit up, but I just know it's like the blonde with like a sword.
Yeah.
Like that's like the whole thing.
That's the entire movie.
All
right
right,
there.
cool.
That's literally.
I've
it.
basically seen it. We don't need to watch it.
The first one is really good.
Are they really long though?
I think the first one might be like hour 45, maybe 2 hours. They could push it, but it's all worth it. It's like remember when we watched Scarface and you were like, that was a long ass movie, but like every minute of it you needed.
It's fucking good, bro.
You don't really. There's some shit in the movie that you really don't need, but it's all just like a lot of it is to just build the vibe. Like all the
Yeah.
slow shit is just to build the vibe in the movie.
As long as it's not like as much as I did like what was it
Death Proof.
Death Proof. I was gonna say Death Race. That's a Jason Statham movie. Also a really good movie if you haven't seen it. My
Never
mom
seen it.
used to love that movie.
It does not have mostly anything like that.
Okay, good. Because Death Proof,
That
as
shit
good
is-
as it was,
Yeah.
and like the whole concept, and it was funny, and like, oh, it's a 70s movie, like I enjoyed it. That shit was slow in the beginning. I mean, I missed like an hour of it, and then I saw like the last 45 minutes or 40 minutes, and I was like, I feel like I've seen the whole movie,
The
and like it was
entire
good.
movie, yeah, the entire first hour was just like nonsense. There was
Yeah.
just like nothing behind
And it was like kind of set up, but like loosely set up
It would be sick to watch Tarantino remake that movie on a way bigger budget, like now,
with Kurt Russell.
with Kurt Russell.
That would be
still.
tough.
Yeah.
That would be tough.
Yeah, and he still plays the bartender that makes the women kiss him, even though he's the director of the movie.
Yeah, yeah. And it's someone that's underage.
Yeah, that and fucking Planet Terror.
Planet Terror needs a. Is there a second one of that?
No,
Dude, there's a lot of actors in that one that are like big.
I know. That, dude,
There's a
I
lot of
forgot
actors
that
in a movie.
Thanos was in it. I was
Yeah,
like, there's
the
no
fuck?
fucking way. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like
He's like a
bunch
piece of shit to his wife.
Yeah, he's like an awful person. Yeah,
Thanos, your line was. Thanos, your line was. Fuck what? Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Like not, you weren't supposed to punch that woman, Thanos.
yeah, you were supposed
Thanos,
to call
please.
her a bitch and kick her in the chest.
Thanos, you weren't supposed to find out that she was cheating. You were supposed to say, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. He comes out and he's in purple face.
yeah. Yeah, no, it is pretty crazy. That, like, it's like literally like a dozen A-list actors now, and then just like a bunch of nobodies, like a bunch of people you've never seen after that.
But yeah. No, that shit was good. You want to smoke a cigarette?
I'll go out with you. I had the Zin in.
That's true. You want a Zen and a cigarette? Little bitch boy don't want to be puking.
Oh man, it's too much. It's just too much for me, fans. But if anybody wants to call into the podcast and drink with the boys,
Brody's number is... Give him Ray Desmond's. No, don't give him E-size.
I was gonna just say mine, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Not yet, fans. Because I think that we will. If we do ever get a fan base, it will likely be like the people on 4chan
Yeah.
that were able to find Burger King foot lettuce guy in 20 minutes.
Yeah, and
So I don't
it'll
wanna-
be your phone number.
I don't want them to. I don't want to see what they can do to me.
Nah, it won't be good.
We have time. Is that the end?
We have like 45 seconds.
Oh, okay. We'll stop then.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
else-
it's over.
No, what else do you have to say?
No, we should hit an hour.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll just watch. We can't.
Just watching in
Yeah,
silence.
we'll just. Yeah. Because we need to hit like an hour of
for ads.
like so for for that all the ads we have
For
on
ad
here.
revenue.
But like also like going through the channel, we don't want a bunch of like the other, like the Lost episode is gonna be like shitty, like 50-minute ones. So like we should have like hour ones. So yeah, these last 15 seconds. Nice.